Hey guys, Michael G here. Today we're going to go over the 5 best runs in the game. Let's get started with run number 1 here. Found in the gun bunch offensive formation. It is read option, and this is found only in the Philadelphia Eagles offensive playbook. So, but guys, this run is so good that it makes the Eagles playbook truly worth it. So we're going to go against baseline press DB fire here. But I love this run, guys, because it's for multiple reasons. First of all, it is very hard to blow up. Number 1. So like even if it's a pinched line. It's hard really to make this run be for negative losses. So like 3rd and 1, 2nd and short. You just need to move the chains, maybe take some clock out a half, whatever the case may be. I love this run because you're guaranteed positive yards. A very, very hard run to blow up. That's number 1. Number 2, we are from the gun bunch offset formation. A very gun bunch offset bunch every year is very good. This year, no different. So I'll even show you guys this for the pinch line here. But because we're from bunch offset, you have to focus on the pass so much that it's really hard to truly respect this run. But you guys, as you can see right there, I saw a big hole there, and that is with a pinched line. Now, what else I want to mention is you want to run this to the side that's opposite your quarterback's hand. Meaning, so I have Steve McNair right now as my quarterback. Steve McNair is a right-handed quarterback. I want to run this ball to the left because, and this is for all the runs in this video, because it will be a faster handoff. If my quarterback was left-handed, let's say I had like Steve Young or Vic or something like that, I want to run it to the right for a faster handoff. But as you see right there, guys, we are having no problem shredding this dollar, a very popular defense, one if not the most popular defense in the game, with this read option. And it's why the Eagles playbook, guys, is so good just for this one run itself. So I had to include it in the best run of the game. Never want to hand off with your quarterback here. Just because it's just not good. So we're going to hold down A here to hand it off to a running back because it technically is a read option, but we never want to actually use the read option. We just want to hand the ball off to the running back every time. But as you see here, guys, great run. Not much more to say about it. I have Leon Sandcastle freaking blinking. That's how good this run is, guys. Like, you guys see it right here. He's lit up, activated, like we're just running loose. But let's get started with our second run, guys. A nice goal line run that I like to have coming up right now. The second run I want to show you guys here. Let's say we are on the goal line. I'm going to show you what not to do first, and then what makes this run good in just a second. So the run is halfback wham. Wham has been really good in previous years. It's still very good this year, but it's for a reason that not a lot of people know about, quite frankly. So, like, let's say they come out in, like, nickel over G, something like this against the goal line here versus deuce close formation. Wham is found in many playbooks, guys. Just from deuce close was a very universal formation in a lot of playbooks. But I want to show you guys something little here. So, I'm just going to call wham, right? Watch what happens here with, like, the whammer or the tight end. You see how he's, like, super slow? And then the D-tackle just walks my backfield. Granted, we have a lit-up running back, but you see how the D-tackle just walks my backfield right there from wham? And that is because of how slow the whammer is. So like I said, it was a very slow blocking right there. So what you got to do, guys, is this. You notice how I came out in wham right there. What I want to do instead is come out in any formation to audible down to wham. Now, in order to audible down, I need 2 tight ends. So what I like to do is come out in gun bunch and sub into tight end. That way, I can audible down to deuce close. Then I'm just going to put wham into my audibles, and then I'm going to show you guys here why that makes a difference. So we're just going to go with the same thing here, just this over G. So once you get to the formation, we're going to audible down to it. And now, guys, I want to show you how much more successful this wham is because of how fast this whammer is. You see how the whammer is now fast, and he picks up that D tackle for a touchdown. So I'll show you guys here one more time. Right here, again, because I audible down to the wham, Gonzalez will wham fast, picks up the D tackle, and we are going to have a touchdown. But again, it's another run, guys. Very hard for the user to blow up, and it's 10 times better when we get that fast wham when we audible down to us. That's a little thing, too, guys, that not a lot of people know about with halfback wham. Halfback wham is a very good run this year if you can audible down to it. My third run here, guys, is RPO Alert Rebel found in the trips tight end offset formation. I won't go through all the playbooks for this because this is found in, honestly, many different playbooks in trips tight end offset because it's a very popular formation. But I'll get into why this run is so good. So, what I like about this, especially in the goal line here, guys, is tight end offset has a lot of great passing plays in the red zone that I like to use. So you really have to respect those passing plays so it's hard to run committed. The defense just does not react well to RPO runs. So I really like taking advantage of that with this right here. It's hard to commit to both. If they have bad line or something, then we can use the bubble as an option. But I really don't like the bubble unless they run commit. But if they run commit, it's very easy to tell, and it's a very easy read for the bubble. But until they run commit, guys, this run is easy money. Another very hard run to shoot. And because of the great passing plays that Trips has down here, I love mixing in this run, guys. As you can see right here, the linebacker. It's just something with the RPO guys. The linebackers, they don't play the run well. They really just don't. So another great goal line run, guys. Something that was very popular last year. I don't know, this year not as popular, but it still works, and that is the fullback live lambo leap. This is just a great run. Again, hard to blow up, but it comes just punching the ball in the end zone from inside the 2, inside the 1. I love this run here, guys. Just because it is very, very hard to blow up. So again, versus Cub formation, I'll show you this versus Rider formations right here. But with this Cub, like if even there's a guy right there, it doesn't matter. We can still hurl over him. And this is William Perry, who doesn't have the biggest vert in the world. But I'll show you guys this versus a different formation as well. Lambo leap, guys. It's still a very, very good run. Just to punch the ball in the end zone right here. We're trying to show you a variety of runs, both in the middle of the field and some goal line runs just to punch the ball in the end zone. We'll go to another very popular goal line formation and nickel normal here. Same thing, guys. I can still Lambo leap this for a touchdown right there. Right there, that was William Perry crime there. But same thing. Boom. All day, right? And you can audible down a goal line. Doesn't matter if you audible down or just come out on goal line, guys. Very, very good run. Just a Lambo leap right there. Very hard to stop, guys. Hard run to blow up as well. They really have to run commit to be like the only possible way to stop it. But when you just need like that 1 yard, guys, on the 1 yard line, just need to punch the ball in the end zone. That's the difference between getting 7, getting 3. It's not the difference between winning games, honestly. It's so important, especially Madden 23, with how offensive it is to get the ball in the end zone down here. I'll show you guys this for goal line as well. We still are going to have this Lambo leap as an option there. You see big William Perry gets up over those guys for a touchdown. I'll show you guys here again. But as long as you play on balance, it shouldn't be a problem. Getting in the end zone area here, as you can see. Again, a hard run to blow up, if not impossible to blow up, and a run that's also not going to really lose you any yardages. I'll show you guys here one last time. The only thing I recommend is having a tall guy here, just so you can get further extension in the end zone. But the fullback dive, guys, one of the best runs with that Lambo leap. And again, what I'm doing for the Lambo leap, guys, is I'm pressing A and X at the same time, just for that jump dive animation, and that is what we need to get into the end zone right there. So again, fullback dive, not a lot of people know about, but inside the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, great run to have to punch the ball in the end zone. The last one I'll show you guys here is from the gun split close formation. It is Power O. This is the Dolphins playbook, but any playbook with split close will have this Power O. Love this Power O, guys. One of the best runs in the game here. We're going to go against baseline press, DB fire, just to show you how good it really is here. I'm just going to use your linebacker here and then double this D tackle. But guys, this run is a walk in the park. Basically, all you need is just that pulling guard to pull. And again, this run, guys, super, super hard to shoot, which is what I love about it. And that's a common theme with all these runs, guys, that they're really hard runs to shoot. And you're guaranteed, worst case scenario, 2 or 3 yards. So like that 3rd and short, 4th and short situation where you just need to pick up a couple, mix in like a passing play or 2 from the split close just to keep them honest so they cannot run commit it. But that's really the only way to blow this up, guys, is a run commit. If they don't run commit, guys, as you can see here, I'm double teamed this D tackle. That's the only guy in the interior versus DB fire, and we were having an absolute field day here with this run. Again, I'm running this to the left. People on quarterback's right-handed quarterback. So it can be a faster handoff. But as you see, once I let that pulling guard pull all the way to pick up that linebacker, it is like all green grass ahead of me, fellas. Also, 200 time versus dollar, guys, don't get a different formation. But again, super consistent run, very hard to blow up, and it is just a walk in the park here for us. We'll go against like a Cub here just to show you the same idea. Unless they really are committing to this run, good like linebackers, like a run heavy formation, they are going to have a hard time stopping, guys. And a lot of people don't do that in Madden 23. Like I'll just go against a Cub here, for example, something like a cover 2 here, and I'll show you guys it does not matter. Cub, dollar, doesn't matter. We are having an absolute field day here with this run. Going to give the defense absolutely a lot of problems. A very flexible run, like I said, 2nd short, 3rd and short, 1st and 10. Try and clock and point out of the game. This run is great. Try and score inside the red zone. This run is great, right? Again, I'm just letting my fullback pick up that block, letting the pulling guard pull. Once that happens, guys, like this run is super, super consistent. A really, really hard run to blow up, and for good reason, guys. Like I said, that might have been my worst run there, and I got 5 yards. Like, you guys see it. Super, super good run. But you guys get the idea, guys. just an absolute field day here. So with that being said, if you guys found one of these runs extremely helpful that you can add to your scheme to move those chains or to get 773, consider checking out Solo G, where we offer full schemes using the highest level men. Links to what's in the description. Use code GG at checkout for 20% off your next order.